OpenAI just quietly turned ChatGPT into the most powerful shopping machine on Earth. And here's why this directly affects your money, your privacy, and how you make decisions for the rest of your life. Welcome to Why It's Trending Daily. I'm Hank, and this is where I break down the stories that everyone is suddenly Googling, and then I explain to you why they matter. So here's what happened. On September 29th, OpenAI and Stripe flipped the switch on something called Agentic Commerce Protocol. It sounds fancy, but here's the translation. ChatGPT can now drop product recommendations right into your chat and let you buy them instantly. No websites, no tabs, no Googling, no comparisons, just, hey, you mentioned flowers this one time? You want these? Just tap right here. And this is where things stop being cool and start being a little spooky. Because this isn't you ask for something and it responds. No, we've officially entered the era of ambient AI where the bot makes suggestions before you ask for anything. It reads your email, checks your calendar, figures out where you're traveling, remembers your spouse's birthday, and suddenly it's your digital mom reminding you to order stuff before you forget. And at first you think, wow, that's really convenient, but then you realize, hold on a second, how did it know that, right? And here's the real shift people aren't noticing. For 30 years, the internet worked like this. You search, you compare, you decide, and then you buy. That process forces friction. It slows you down. You actually have to think. You weigh options, you look at different prices. But now the new loop is AI suggests, AI recommends, AI offers buy button, and then you tap. Done, decision made, money all spent. And in that shift, the death of comparison is kind of the whole power grab here, right? See, when ChatGPT shows you 3 hotel options, they feel like objective recommendations from the smartest assistant in the world. But you don't know if they're ads. You don't know which thousands of options it didn't show you. You don't know whose pockets are being lined. And because it feels like advice instead of advertising, it becomes way more powerful than a billboard or a banner ad ever could be. Psychologists actually call this the advice illusion. You trust the machine because it talks like a friend, even if the friend quietly works for, I don't know, someone else. And the craziest part is the thing already has access to 800 million users. That is more than TikTok, more than email newsletters, more than almost anything on Earth except like oxygen. And major retailers jumped on it within days. Etsy's in, Shopify's next. Then the big brands, airlines, hotels, groceries, anything you can buy, AI is going to try and sell it to you. This isn't the future of shopping. This is the future of autopilot consumerism. And here's the next step researchers are warning about: autopilot AI. That's when you say, order flowers for my anniversary next week, and the system does everything just automatically. It checks your calendar, picks something based on your past purchases, charges your card, schedules a delivery, and maybe even throws in a discount that you didn't ask for. And again, sounds convenient, but now your buying decisions aren't really yours anymore. They're guided, they're shaped, nudged, invisible hands doing invisible things with very visible consequences on your bank account. And if one company ends up controlling this, whether it's OpenAI, Google, Amazon, Meta, they essentially become the single gatekeeper of the entire digital marketplace, the middleman for trillions of dollars a year. Amazon looks small compared to the scale that this could potentially reach. So what can you do? Well, there are actually 3 simple things, okay? 1, question every suggestion. If ChatGPT shows you 3 options, assume there were 3,000 other ones. 2, check your privacy settings. If the bot knows your mom's birthday, congratulations, you've probably already given it everything. And 3, remember that convenience always costs something. You might not feel it today, but you will when the algorithm starts knowing your weaknesses better than you do. Because let's make no mistake here, okay? Every tap, every scroll, every, yeah, sure, buy that, trains the machine. You're not just shopping, you're teaching it how to influence you. And that's why this sudden shift into AI shopping isn't just trending, it's one of the most important tech stories of the decade. If you want to stay ahead of stuff like this, hit like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.